the executable, not through BattleNet?
I've tried BattleNet. I'll try the executable.
It's not letting you log in.
It's not letting me start now. Like I'm logged into BattleNet, but BattleNet is saying, "Oh, we can't load that right now."
Yeah, I'm having that same issue.
Have you ran the executable as an administrator?
I'll do it now.
But yeah, BattleNet's booted me out twice in like the last 5 minutes.
Multi-dollar company, by the way.
I thought it was a small indie company.
No,
Yeah.
multi-dollar is funny here.
Those are both valid memes.
Run as admin does not appear to be working.
Have you tried opening up your task manager and seeing if it's like somehow
Yes.
running in the background?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And
So
you're doing all
we-
this while BattleNet's up, right?
Yes. You know, I'm gonna restart my computer and try that.
Yeah. My next guess was to close off BNet, make sure it's not running in the background, and then try opening the executable. See if it does it then.
Wake up, Mercy.
Chug, did you turn on guild repairs?
Yeah, guild repairs where?
They were promised.
If you get into P3, I'll turn them on.
Oh man! All right,
Look at
no
these
repairs till
requirements
phase
keep
3, boys.
changing.
Yes.
First it was tell me before raid, and now it's P3.
This is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals.
The worst.
They're
In
trade.
on,
her
relax,
defense, this
Jesus.
isn't before raid. We're still 5 minutes after raid.
No, he pinged me.
It's better we get P3 in a few tries. I'm not repairing.
That's right. No
Just
repairs.
put on your previous tier of gear, and when that breaks,
That's
put on the
right.
previous tier of gear.
No repairs till dun 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 dun. Phase 3.
Well, here's the real question. Do you think we'll get 45 attempts in and before we can't do it anymore?
No.
Yeah.
I'd say we try. Let's use them all up.
If we
Yeah,
get down to
we
like the last
tried.
5, if we're like at the last 5 attempts, let's just send it.
We've definitely tried.
We take too long to get rezzed up and consumes and shit to get all 45.
I feel like
Yeah,
I feel like if
I
we
feel like if we just
definitely
pull
won't
and
do
wipe, if we just
35.
pull and wipe, we could do it.
no, I feel like if we wipe with wipe protection, the person who has wipe protection starts rezzing, and then after he gets like a few rezzes in, start the RP. Like we should have everything done within the RP session.
I like it. Pressure. Make sure you re-res some DPS first, though.
Yeah, I'll probably keep ramping it up because I
Res
noticed
the rogues first.
people
Yeah.
slow down.
Who are we missing?
Pixie got another 5 minutes, or I will be replacing. I'm not waiting all night.
Wasn't he just in Discord?
He was.
He
He's
was.
just starting
Right,
his
but
computer.
being in Discord and being in game are two different things. I'm not waiting around all night.
There he is.
I
Time,
just got on.
time to go.
So we're 2 maging it. Got it.
Well, I see Azro. Where's the other mage?
He's the one that won all that money.
That's
He
more
doesn't
like a
identify-
card shark.
Yeah, he doesn't identify as a mage. He identifies as a baron.
Listen, I let Ferret win his money back. Right? It was fair. I let you try.
The first one's free. Go ahead.
It gets you.
Test run 2.
3, 4,
5, 6.
7, 8.
7, 8.
Listen, I let Ferret
9, 10.
Money back. Alright. You try.
Okay, that's
First one's
all
free,
numbers I
go.
know in English.
Get just.
Doesn't
oh
have
my
to be in
God.
English. We're diverse.
Test 1, 2.
12.
Could we get Cammy cookies actually? Is he
Yeah,
still?
Guys, got to.
Fine, I get it. You don't want my cookies.
No, we
He's
want
just
good
spec-
cookies.
He's specked in, Wolf. We're sorry.
Wait, what was the last number Sambit did?
12.
Oh, so he did 11, 12.
I don't know. You tell me.
Let's go into it, guys. 80% of
Alright.
blasts are missing. People are not eating. Let's go. We got less
Junie.
than 3 hours. Alessandra and Fez. Alessandra.
Sorry, what?
All right, you
I'm
gotta
good.
hit ready.
I'm good. Yeah, my
I
bad.
gotta.
I was just getting food buff. I apologize.
If it times out, just make sure you tell me you're ready or whatever.
Shoe check, Cammy.
Ring check.
Yeah, ring check, gear check, shoe check. Mock check, don't be like me.
Okay,
Store doesn't
we
have
need
food.
to. Well, he'll get it or he won't. But we need to have minimal mistakes in the first phase if we want to get progress done. We should know this part by now.
Fair reminder, you have first FM.
Yes, ma'am.
People are not going to be a fan of it, but I am going to nitpick and like really clean it up. So if you don't want to be called out, then you just gotta do your role.
Here we go, boys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Infest. Trap.
Shambling's up. Make sure you don't
Infest.
waste a stun on the single shambling with 2 hunters.
Trap.
Trap.
Plague.
Melee group, you're going to need this just soon. The tether's getting a little tight.
Trap.
Moving.
Yep, we got another one.
Infest.
Watch the shambling. Shambling shockwave is a problem.
Trap. Plague.
Trap again. Careful range group. Sambit, you're going to have to reposition.
Infest.
Salve when you can,
save
please.
it.
Trap.
Thank you.
Trap.
Thanks for it.
Range, you're going to need to use the space. Moving too far. Need to come back to where I am.
Sorry, man. I
Make
did
sure
my
we're
taunt
picking it
resisted.
up quicker.
Infest.
We're gonna taunt everything. Careful. I'm dying.
No, we were not ready. All right, wipe. Okay, someone's logging, yes. Great.
Infest.
So those kinds of mistakes definitely need to not happen. So let's see.
Plague.
We've got wipe protection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, should I have Soulstone or no?
No, because if a tank usually dies, that's gonna be it. We're gonna lose like 3 people. Okay, so what do we got here? So it looks like we were slow on a trank. Between 2 hunters, that should be covered, yep.
Yeah.
That is priority number 1. Why is Pixie released and running back?
They got knocked out.
Yeah,
They
I
got
got knocked
grand
out.
slammed.
Grand slam by what?
The
Shadow
Shadow
trap. I was running over to like go die, and then the trap hit me. I
Alright,
don't quite know how.
Let's be mindful about that so we don't slow
Yeah.
down. Dollar on brilliance and gift. I'm gonna start it. Yeah, range. If we get bad RNG like that again, you have to make sure that we're not moving too far and use the space. Otherwise, we'll have some issues.
You'll learn of that firsthand when my work is
Five, 4,
Here we go.
3,
Let's get through this.
2, 1.
No,
okay,
we're still making that mistake. That's got to stop. Done that before.
Infest.
B-res, rebuff,
Trap.
please. Trap.
Infest. Trap. Plague.
Trap again. Melee trap.
Infest. Plague.
Melee trap. Keep shifting, Sandbit.
Infest.
It's yours, name it.
Second shambling. Make sure we're on top
Up
of
on me,
trees.
Capo.
Plague. Infest.
Range group, we're gonna move. Sandbit's procced. It's a melee trap. Range group move again.
Austin said
I'm dead
71.
again.
Sandbit's dead. It was an enrage that didn't get tranked. That's a wipe.
Neither of them were enraged at that point. They enraged at low health though.
Transition.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I didn't look red.
Spirit.
No, you're correct. Not getting enough healing.
I had my trinket up, but not sure if that's
I
enough.
don't know how the fuck you got aggro, because I was spamming my taunt button right off the bat.
This has not been a problem before losing to that, so I don't know what's changed since last time.
It looks like he took a lot of hits. In 2.3 seconds, he took 5 melee hits, 20k, 40k, 30k, 45k.
I accidentally released, but I won't walk in.
Let me take a look. Let me take a look.
No, she said
Anybody-
someone was logging, right?
Anybody got a Jeeves?
Yes.
Okay. If you
Or
need
a
another
Chairbot?
perspective, I have one too.
Jeeves on the left.
Sambit, we need that holy shield up time up way more. Should be like
Guild
max.
repairs!
Like we've been over that. That needs to be on point tonight or you will die. Just straight up. Let's see. Sambit, are you spec'd into improved Hodge or no?
Inspector to...
You are not. Okay, so
Nope.
you cannot afford to Hodge a single Shambler. If there's two of them, you can, but you keep hodging when there's only one up. That has to stop right here. You can only do it when there's two. You will not have it back up again. So the hunters need to be on top of it, and then you gotta just gotta hodge when there's two of them.
It's
On
1
top of
minute
that,
down. But okay, I can't hold it.
1 minute is not enough time, or is too long. It's too long. You're not gonna make it in time. Furthermore, let me see. Checking one more thing. I'm gonna start it while I'm looking though. Okay, I'm gonna start it. Yeah, obviously if melee or some melee. Well, rogue, paladin, if you're in range for whatever reason, if you want to hodge something, you can do so, but I wouldn't go out of your way to do so.
You've tortured and slain.
We should be able to just do this normally. Okay, so what I was gonna say was, I'm just double checking this works before I say so.
For mercy, and I will deny you your anguished cries.
Yeah, so Sambit, you're also not using Holy Wrath. That's also free. Free stun.
I'm trying to get both of them, but yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's get past this, yep.
Infest. Trap.
Stay closer to the group, Vulcan. Oh, well, if you're gonna DC, I don't know what to
Infest.
tell you on that one. Probably run away, but...
Plague.
Oh.
Trap.
Trap.
Infest. Plague. Trap.
Trap. Careful melee or range on the melee
Infest.
group. Second shambling. Just melee trap. Mm,
That is
what happened there?
whirlwind.
Plague.
There is nothing I can do about that.
No, just didn't get picked up.
Infest.
Get him B-res, please.
Bust at 72.
Get
Trap.
ready to transition.
3,
Shadow trap
2,
unranged.
1. I'm up.
And we're moving.
Transition.
3 groups. I should see 3 groups. Some of you are pretty
Careful,
late to getting to the edge
Lambert.
here.
Spirit.
Watch the shambling. No one should be in front of it. And yeah, and Sam is dead.
How do we get to the middle group? I'm
Sambit's too slow. He should be booking it to the
Okay.
edge. In general, people are too slow. So go ahead and wipe it. So in general, people are too slow.
Spirit.
If I'm making it to the edge before, like, you know, a ton of people, that's a problem. You guys should know by now, transition at basically 71. He's going to start already moving. So you guys should already be moving to that point.
So Sugar, I'm having to like go all the way to the left group and then cut in to the right to not get hit by the big guy.
okay.
So Sambit basically has to be the one of the first people in, and then everyone's kind of following behind him. But we do need to pick up the shamblings right away. We can't have melee dying.
I can start misdirecting that second one to Sambit too. Just to help.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Despite that, Sambit took a shockwave there at the end for 100,000. I did not see what that was from. I think that was just as is, but we'll take a look.
It's just 100k.
Casually 100k.
Negligible damage.
And like I said, I am gonna ramp up the start times because we have a minute or so of RP. Okay, so
Pretty sure that was double enrage. It was enrage from low health, and I think it had enrage. We didn't trank it.
yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, some of the melee positioning, you guys, even if Sambit messes up, you guys always have to be aware of where it is. You can't be in front of it or even remotely close. I'm gonna start it. Fuck, where's this stupid thing?
Can I get a little bit further or gonna be too far away for people for deliver the disease?
I'd imagine once he hits like 72, 73, just start running.
Yeah, probably I don't want to get out of range of healing, but
You're
I don't
already
think-
the furthest ahead. You shouldn't have to sweat too much on the movement.
I was there. The problem that the shaman was slowed. Probably my shield, something like that.
So I don't know if there was anything you guys could have done about
5, 4, 3.
Actually, let me see.
2,
I take
1.
it back. Never mind. Trying to figure that out.
Infest.
It's a melee trap. Tank trap, rather. No, we're too slow. That's a wipe.
I don't know how you like what?
You have to book it.
Infest.
You have to strafe back. It's pretty
What?
instant.
Like we literally weren't like.
Plague.
Okay.
It wasn't
it
you. It was
spawns-
the melee. They needed to.
If it
move
spawns
their
on
turn.
you, then you move, and then the melee need to be paying attention and move. The melee were not paying attention, so we'll just wipe and go back.
Trap.
Yeah,
Infest.
if you're out, but you're near the melee that triggered it, then it'll blow you up too.
No, that's unlucky. And honestly, the trap is pretty forgiving. So you basically have to be right in it.
And it snapshots, correct? Like where from the start of the cast, correct?
Precise.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. There's no way that we were anywhere close to that.
No,
don't know, it
there were
had
there were
nothing to do
melee
with it.
lagging behind 100%.
Right, and when the trap
Just too much
blows up,
tunneling.
it's bigger than the actual size of the trap. The explosion is.
Too much tunneling. Just got to pay attention. Yeah, we gotta get rid of these silly mistakes. I'm not sure what's going on.
Someone sitting on the feast, or did no one drop one?
It's right under the smoke.
Oh,
It's the first one. Someone was standing on it.
It's a hate or blind moment.
Dropping another mage table.
Starting the RP.
why do you need another mage table? There's already one right there.
Oh, wow. I just saw the message. I didn't see that you put one down. Okay.
That's fair. I didn't spotlight it. My bad.
Dollar on brilliance.
I gotta wait for Azra to do it, so he wastes his resources.
Bitch. See, Cammy, when you said you're sniffing the coffee, that could be misspelled to be a lot of different things. I don't know what sniffing means.
I don't know what sniping the coffee means either.
Oh, sniffing. So you just misspelled it that way.
Eating the coffee?
Could have been
5,
sniffing, shitting,
4,
sniping. Could have been a lot of stuff.
2, 1. Infest. Trap.
Trap.
Infest. Plague. Trap.
Trap.
If next trap is ranged, I'll move boss. Moving.
Infest.
Melee trap.
Plague. Trap.
Trap.
Infest. Trap.
Trap. Melee group's gonna need the shift.
Plague.
Yep, same thing.
Boss is at 73.
Trap.
Shifting.
Infest.
Moving melee.
Transition's coming up. Melee, I would start moving. We're moving. 3 groups.
Transition.
Help! I'm being
Watch
assaulted.
Sambit. Get the ghouls.
Spirit.
And
Remember,
then watch for
run
the
it.
disease.
Yep, run out with orb.
Orbs are coming in.
Melee by
Make
spirit.
sure we're ready to pick up the spirits. Make sure, if you can, move away from the spirit.
Putaka, run out with the sphere.
Spirit. Spirit.
Or, yeah, we're not getting healing over here.
Quake.
Move in.
Don't walk in that sphere.
Why?
I
Guys,
didn't even see it.
that was on Marinkar. Just we're not paying attention.
No, that was on me.
Infest.
Oh, that's white. So what was going on with the Warlock group? We were not getting heals.
We need
getting
more.
out.
We just need more healers going left. Most of us went to the right group.
Yeah, you were out of range for me. Cammy was in range, so I could heal him, and it would hit you guys with prayer. But otherwise, I couldn't actually directly target any of you.
I gotta look over some stuff anyway.
I was healing. I was in the middle. Just there's 4 of you taking damage.
Wotlk, you're correct.
So who's the one? Which healers go right and left? I know we have the Disc Priest center, right? And then I'll go
I'm
left
just going
moving forward.
middle because there wasn't like a lot of people. People were stacking.
Middle
in the
can
other group,
see
so-
everything, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
So get one more person with me go left. I thought it was Ziggy, but I don't remember for sure.
Thought Ziggy was with us on the, because he died with us.
He was dispelling.
Yeah.
All right, I'll move
Let me
left going forward, and then
see.
me, Ziggy left, and then Becca in the middle should be enough.
Yeah. Sam, but that was a nice transition. That felt good.
Yep,
Sure.
way better.
So taking a look at what other people did.
Want to point out that the spirit came up and whacked me, and I only did white damage to it. Nothing else.
No, it was just late picking it up.
Was that the third one?
First one.
The first one.
It just saw you. You know what it was? You probably gained somebody mana or healed somebody just a little bit with your stuff.
Maybe.
Could also
That on,
could
that on
also
top
be
of.
proximity.
What's up?
Could also just be proximity.
No, because as soon as it was up, I threw taunt on it. Like I
It
don't
literally
understand how that's
turned
possible.
to him specifically and said, "Fuck this guy."
Yeah,
The-
when
the
a spirit
one in
spawns
shadows.
next to you, we obviously have to be right away. You have to taunt it right away, but also you just move away from it is a good policy. Beyond that, sorry, I probably can start it up here. And I'm going to. So you guys know how Ice Sphere works, right? Everyone should know if you get it, you need to move to the side out of the group.
What's the
No
range
second
we want to
guessing
try to
on
be out
that.
of?
I think it's 8 yards blast. I think. So it's not that far. And then if it targets you, we're transitioning back in. I shouldn't see people bum rushing the sphere. You're not going to win a trade on it.
I honestly thought it was going to die before I got there, so that's me.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Well, we got to 1.5, so let's just keep going. As long as we keep moving forward.
Infest. Trap.
I think my group was also could have been a little bit closer, so we'll watch that next time.
Infest. Plague.
Move melee.
The plague is going through melee, so make sure you're watching that. Who hodged the shambling
Trap.
there at the beginning?
Infest.
Trap.
I did.
Okay. That's fine.
Ferret.
Plague. Trap.
Transition was much
Infest.
better on the movement too. People were ready to go.
Trap.
Second shambling. Melee group needs to move.
Moving.
Watch the shambling.
Plague.
Stunning it there is not a good idea.
Infest.
We're going to transition soon. Go, go, go,
Trap.
go. Trap. We can avoid that. That's fine.
Cheat death.
And watch
Transition.
the shambling. Get the ghouls. We're watching for spirit.
Spirit.
Nope, Sandpit's dead.
I die.
Yeah. That's wipe. That was just normal hits.
Quick, don't let me not have a platform.
Spamming Holy Light into him, so I don't think that's true.
I couldn't even get a heal on him. There was, 76 shockwave and then 40k melee within 1.3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean those are normal hits. That's not a enrage, is what I mean.
They look red when they're enraged, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll enrage, or sorry, not enrage. They will frenzy, excuse me, when they get to low health.
130k damage, 1.4 seconds is normal there?
Normal?
I was like in the process of casting a heal on him while he was at full health, and then he died before my heal got off.
Yeah,
he-
I was spamming Holy Lights
Are
on
they
him.
stunnable
There's
at
no way
low
that's normal.
HP?
No, I mean that's normal. That's that if it was
Golden Zero
enrage,
is
for
normal?
example. Yeah, that
I can use a
enrage damage
bigger.
is distinctly different.
I'm
But
using my
not normal,
bigger
it's enraged
cooldown
damage.
on. I'm using my bigger cooldown when we have 2 up. I can hold that for when you have 1 then, but I'm not sure if this
No.
is better or not.
Well, what you could do is you could also, if they can be stunned at low HP, that'll negate some of the damage from frenzy.
Yeah, I'm stunning in rage on when we have 2. So
You have 5 other paladins in the group.
Yeah, I think people are just using their stuns towards the beginning. The stuns you guys were doing during that phase were not helping. They're just so if you guys can use them later, like then, that would have been better.
Yeah, just be careful not to stem them while he's going to the border.
Also, are we using pain suppress phase 1? Because it'll be up by, if you use it early, it'll be up by phase 2. So just use that in place of your big cooldown and then have the big cooldown for the phase transition.
Sounds highly reasonable.
But you got to be vocal about it, though.
Sure, I'll call for the pain set.
Let's take a look at this. I'm gonna start it. Oh, I already started it. Duh. Trying to do 20 things at the same time. All right, let's take a look at this before it's too late. The other part would help is we need more bounces, so part of it is going to be Sambit making sure you're picking up more ghouls so they die quicker. Let's see.
5.
You're studying.
4. 3.
Yeah, I'm locking it
2.
up. We'll watch both.
1.
Oh boy.
Infest.
I'll have to look at it later.
Trap.
Trap, Vulcan, move. Move. Stay with it, please. Even if I don't call it, you should know it.
Infest. Plague.
Moving melee.
Trap. Infest.
Ooh. Careful with the traps.
Plague.
Don't run through them. Oof. Yep.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize it was.
As I've said before, and I'll say it again, you cannot be to the side of them, in front of them, in them. You will die to shockwave every time. Everyone, please get
Moving
that.
low.
Get that ingrained now. Still happening quite a bit.
Plague.
Moving.
Infest.
It's on me. It's on me. Melee. Careful.
72%.
Yep. And we're moving. And
Transition.
help Sambit. He's gonna die. Ooh. Spicy. Just keep an eye on him.
Spirit.
There we go. Much better.
Oh, the
Spirit's
one
up.
is there's a plague on the fucking.
You just gotta take it out and then dispel it.
Baz out of the group.
I'm
Just
gonna
move
move
out of
out.
the
My
group
drive
with
well.
it and dispel it.
It's on
No
me.
biggie. There we go. It's gone.
Spirit.
Watching for spheres. Oh, watch threat. It's not a race.
I'm silenced. Careful.
That was a sphere pulse, and yeah.
Spirit.
Rip. Keep going. If someone could be-res him, and then Azra, you take it when you're not getting fucked up.
Quake.
Okay, you take it now. Assuming it happened. I don't think it did. Kill the sphere. Keep going. Kill the spirit. Should be forming a
Infest.
line. The tank positioning is not good. Commit to one side. Form a line
All here.
behind the boss. We are still not moving the boss, and Valkyries are going every which way.
The Valkyries.
Okay, which way? Where do you want the boss in
Defile
this
in
phase?
3,
So
2, infest.
it's
1.
what I talked about last time, right? So I'll go over it when we get back here.
Soul Reaper.
Go ahead and
Frenzy.
wipe it because we're not gonna gain much. Everything else was much better. Much better. If we can do that every
Infest.
time, we'll be golden. The stun at low HP was very good.
Valkyr.
Transition was good. I
Defile in
don't
3,
know how Azro
2.
died. I would have to take a look at that at the same time, which I will. I know he got blasted, but
Too much pain and
One
suffering
thing
looks like.
that I noticed, I pull much more goose, but the two shamblers took forever to die because I think the plague was bouncing too much of the goose. I'm not sure if that's better or not.
Generally, that should be better because the
That's
more
always better.
They hit
bounces.
more. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but the more bounces, because eventually when it does get the shambling, instead of taking a shambling like 5% of its health, it'll take like 20%. So it should die pretty quick.
Right, but
Which
it's
is why it
RNG.
died there at the end by like 25% to 0. Anyhow,
Okay.
let me see
We're
what
gonna keep
happened.
doing that. So.
And so, which tank is picking up the boss in the last phase, in the second phase?
Normally it's me because you're gonna think the first spirit, you're gonna think the second one, you're gonna think the third. So when the boss is back up, it's probably you're gonna be thinking one, and I'm probably gonna be free to get the boss.
So to recap, even if you guys didn't remember the line or anything I said, I don't know why I was seeing people like all over the place. So to recap, before I even start it, we'll pretend that Tyrion is the boss. I don't care which, let's just say, for simplicity's sake, I am the tank. I am tanking the Lich King. This is exactly where I'm standing. I'll mark myself to be crystal clear.
Yeah.
I am the tank. Tyrion is the boss. This is exactly where I'm standing. You guys, I see people jumping already, should be right there forming a line. I don't want you guys to think of it. It is a stack, but I don't want you guys to think of it as a stack. Reason why I don't want you to think of that is exactly what Pixie's doing right now and standing a little bit over. That's exactly why. Because stack means we get this conglomerate of people just every which way, and that's not going to work. So form a diagonal line through this circle you guys see in the middle of the map so that it always goes one direction and we never have what we did last time.
Hey, quick question.
But-
Just
but
stay
like
where you were. Stay where you
but
were. Because what happens is melee, right? We're following the raging spirit, and we're like trying to kill the spirit. So that means we have to forget about the spirit, get behind this guy, or else we got to bring that spirit not so far
For
forward, so we're not in front.
Valkyries.
Yeah.
For
No.
Valkyries, yes.
Yeah.
I think during
So if
Valkyrie
you
part. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
if you can be confident when to do it, you just need to be in the right spot for when Valkyries come out. If you can't, then don't do it. Just always be in the right spot. Never be hitting the spirit. You guys should be able to do both. I would hope you'd be able to do both, but I'm just giving you the options.
Okay, sounds good.
And it's not a literal line, guys. I don't mean like literally to form a line to the edge of the platform. I'm like it's a theoretical line. It's the line between the tank, the boss, the DPS healers. Not, oh, I'm forming a line all the way back here. No, that's not what I mean.
You didn't specify to where you want the
Dollar
boss
on
tanked
brilliance.
exactly, right?
Basically, as I just showed, if we can have that every time, that'd be great.
You
So
want the
just
boss
right in the
middle?
center.
More or less in the center. If it's not perfect, it's not perfect. Just not how it was last time.
So basically, Mal, all the DPS want to be on one particular side so that the Valks always carry
No,
the guys one way, right?
I understand how the Valkyries work. I get that. I just okay, that's fine. I thought he was in the middle, but I guess he wasn't. That's fine. Understood.
And in case it wasn't clear, everyone should be swapping to Valks. I will be checking damage. If I see a tank doing more DPS to the Valks than a DPS, I'm gonna be not thrilled. I'm not gonna worry about the stuns that time. If we get a clean one, I'll look at the stuns, but I have an idea if it's not going well.
Five,
This was
4,
all really
3,
solid. Let's not
2,
lose this part.
1. Infest. Trap.
Trap.
Infest. Plague.
Moving.
Tay, I don't think you're gonna make it. Yeah. We'll get him up afterwards.
Fair.
In that situation, should I go around to the left and boots? I was afraid of passing it off to others.
Trap.
Moving, it's
Probably
on-
better
yeah,
to
it's on
pass
tank,
off
it's
to
on
others
tank.
than dying,
Careful,
because we
melee.
can always keep doing it. Oh, no. We're just not in it. Alright, that's a wipe.
Plague.
So what happened
Trap.
there, Melee? I'm just gonna ask you guys.
Trap went out on tank. I saw a lot
I
of
get
us step
that.
back.
I'm talking
but-
about not why did we hit it?
Infest.
If you're not sure you're going to make it, just go to the side and then come back. Your DPS loss is negligible.
I think he
versus
stopped the
death.
cast after the trap, so melee stuck in to do more damage, and the trap landed basically on top of him.
Uh-huh.
We hit the DPS check by a mile. You guys should not be greeting damage. We're hitting the DPS check by the time he's halfway through the platform. So please just play it safe. Don't cost us pulls unnecessarily. And then yeah, basically Tay, or for everybody, rather be safe than sorry. I know someone will say you're gonna need boots for later. Ideally, you'd have boots for later. What I'm saying is, you boots, don't be in front of the boss. Don't be the side or the side of the shambler. Don't be in front of the shambler. If it goes to somebody else, then that person just needs to bring it to them. It's not the end of the world. It's probably not the end of the world if it gets not put on at all, but not losing somebody is the main thing. Does the enrage timer for this boss start counting at P3? I'm not sure on the question. Basically the enrage comes into play. I think it's after 3 or 4. I think it's 4 Frostmourne phases. So we're not even worried about that. We got to get to that point first. And we have more than enough damage to not even have to deal with that either. We would only hit that if we had like a ton of people dead or something like that. Just waiting for.
I'm running.
Yeah, you can run around with the enrage for a little bit, but it's not a long-term solution. But again, we shouldn't be that dangerously close. All right, I am going to start it. Get buffs on anything else. Let's not have any more shadow trap mistakes though. That should not be happening. And this is an open dialogue. So if you guys have questions or you have feedback or suggestions, just feel free to put them out there. That's totally fine. Just trying to get this guy down.
5, 4, 3, 2. Infest.
It's on tank. Careful.
Yep, make sure we're moving. No greed. You don't need to move backwards away from the boss, just move up.
Infest.
I guess better than dying, but
Plague. Trap.
trap.
Infest.
That was a taunt.
I think I taunted the go and got the boss.
We're fine.
It's fine, just adjust.
Trap. Plague.
Trap.
Infest.
Moving.
Melee
Careful.
trap.
No horrors up.
Shambler.
I think it's on me.
Please pick it
Also
up.
fucking resistant.
Plague. Trap.
Going towards ranged.
Infest.
Oh god. Alright, I'm with you now, melee.
72, by the way.
Yep, get ready. And we're moving. Watch Sambit, watch the Shamblers.
Transition.
Get out.
Don't be running in front of it. Some of you guys are crazy.
Spirit.
3 groups. 3 groups.
I don't
That's
want
what
all the
happens.
ghouls.
Yeah. Tank should be taunting these ghouls throughout so we don't have this problem too.
I'll
Dispel
stand in the
Sambit?
group with the
Yeah,
ice
we
sphere
did dispel
guys.
it.
Spirit.
Just wipe it.
Don't get hit by the ice spheres. The same as the trap.
Yeah.
You don't wanna die to that.
Oh, Sugar, looks like you were a bit late to Remorseless
I was
106.
right behind the Shambler. I couldn't move any faster and I was gonna get hit.
Let's take a look. Um, I'm not saying you're lying. That's not. I'm trying not to convey that as a thing. You look still very far back from the grid, though. Looking
Alright.
at the grid.
I was just inching forward as the
With
Shambler
that
moved.
being said, if Sambit's late, bring the Shambler back, which it looks like he could have been more timely. I would stress getting to a spot.
Past the line. You can adjust after.
Yeah. If it's not perfect, we can always adjust later, but getting to the edge safe just so that the damage is not coming through in the event that that happens. Why Lust on P1? When are we gonna use it a second time then?
Well, it's longer than 10 minutes. I assume we're just going to use it as like a last burn phase on phase
Right,
3.
we would use it. The time will come up after the first Shadowmourne phase is based on our damage. If we use it on alternatively later, we will not be able to use it a second time.
Also,
I am
using it
going
T1
to
allows us to progress faster, so we can get used to the later phases.
that I'm not worried about because that builds bad habits. What we're doing it just normally. But if we used it, I see groups use it on the first Valk wave as an example. You can't use it again. Flask might be running low, by the way. You can't use it again throughout the entire fight. If you
Cammy,
use
can
it
we
on
get
the first
cookies?
Valk
Cammy,
wave.
cookies. Cookies, Cammy.
Cookie is definitely a good idea for the transitions if you are in a bad spot as well. Tanks need to do a better job picking up Drudge Ghouls. I should not see 4 of them on Manny.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So in short, if there's ones in the melee,
Infest.
Melisandre's picking them up. If there's ones on the range, then Sambit's picking them up, and then Sambit's trying to pick up as many more on the melee as possible.
Careful, melee.
Melee trap.
Infest. Plague. Trap.
And I know it shouldn't really happen, but if Suga dies, for example, then someone has to be ready to pick up the dispels.
Trap.
I'm dispelling with her now.
Infest.
Cool.
Plague.
Moving.
Infest.
Moving.
Melee trap again. Yeah.
Watch the big guy. Watch the big guy.
No
Pick 'em up.
stunning over there.
Trap. Infest.
72.
Be ready. Oh, that's Ardent on Sambit. And we're moving, we're moving, we're moving.
Transition.
3 groups, please. I still see melee moving
Stun now
towards
if you can.
Spirit.
left group for some reason. Sambit's gonna need help. He's got 1 shambling, so just keep an eye on it and pick up the spirit right away.
I'm silenced. I can't tone off those.
Somebody's
ghouls.
standing in melee with a sphere on
Get
them.
out with the orbs, guys.
That's
Targeted.
ferret.
Spirit.
That's my bad. I wasn't watching for 1 second.
Silenced again.
We're losing people. If we can get Mercy up and Haddo up, they need to be topped off pretty quickly though, so.
Sphere's coming.
Spirit.
This is salvageable, just keep going.
Quake.
We made some silly mistakes, but we're moving in. Kill the sphere. Do not bot out. Watch the spirit. Kill the sphere. Kill the sphere. Kill the sphere. There's 2 spirits up.
I died.
Infest.
No. We really can't have 2 spirits up, but
Sambit, that was really good moving
here.
on the transition out, moving quickly. It's good.
go ahead and wipe it. So Mercy got shrieked. Let me see why.
I'm not sure what happened. That spirit instantly ran over to range group, and I don't know
Infest in
why.
3, 2, 1.
Was it
Were
not
you
taunted
staying
right
silent
away?
the entire time?
I mean, I was, but I can't control the silence. It's a frontal. As soon as the
Yeah,
first, and that
I
was
know.
the first one.
I think that's because our dispeller that usually dispels it for years was dead. I could
Were
be
they
back
dead before that or after?
And
before.
one last thing,
But I
when
don't know
the
about
big
after. But I'll be back up just in case you get silence again. Just call it out.
What the hell?
one
Oh,
last thing,
What's
when
up?
the big guy is spanning in middle of the melee guys, do not Holy Wrath, do not stun, because I just have one taunt. If I taunt and the taunt runs off, he's probably gonna aggro in someone. So let him move to me. When he's on me, you can stun. But when he's moving, wait, do not stun.
What DPS are we talked about this earlier. What DPS are still stunning
It was
during
probably
that
my
first
Holy
part?
Wrath to pick up.
Oh,
I was
okay.
using it on the ads to keep them off of the fucking melee, and it
Yeah,
probably
I
they probably
guess.
used it right as it spawned.
Yeah, I guess just be careful when with the
Yep.
spawns. That's tough. Yeah.
Are we allowed to stun in 1.5 like that when the ghouls are running all over the place? Can I throw down a war stomp just to not have them
Yeah.
go one shot somebody? Is that okay?
I don't see why not.
On the little guys, you can sell as much as you can.
Okay.
Just not the big
So,
guys.
I'm
When
taking
they
a
are
look.
far from me.
So the spirit's up. Spirit's up. Oh, I see. Mercy, you gotta be careful. Okay, so that's what happens. So treat the spirit silence like the shambler shockwave. Make sure you're all the way behind it. Because it looked like you were, it's hard to tell from the thing, but it looked like you were slightly in the model.
Please repair.
And then Azra's group. What happened here? Looks like the spirit was up. It was up. It was up. It did not. Oh, because then didn't dispel. Okay, we didn't have a dispel. So the backup dispels definitely have to be on point with the spirits, because then that one went over and killed Haddo. I think Azra just bled out.
No, I died to the spirit too.
No, you died the spirit too. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna start it. Sorry, delaying it a bit. So
I'll be back
yeah,
up.
Tay, you said you were back up on dispels, which is totally fine. And Haddo, you're back up, because obviously that, like, no matter what has to happen.
Who's back up for the backup of the backup?
think I would rather be backup for Mercy because I'd rather have people healing.
I'm just
because
dispelling.
during that
To
time,
be honest, yeah, like Ziggy is usually way faster than everyone else. So
You're saying Ziggy's
Right.
slacking right now.
The problem is we're having misses when things go wrong, and even when things go wrong, we still should be able to recover from it. So whatever, just has to happen. But
Yeah, that phase is hard for us to dispel because there's so much damage going out. Whereas this first phase, there's no damage, so it's easy for us to dispel.
5, 4, 3, 2.
The silence was the plague, though? Is that what the spell is, or is this a different spell that we have to dispel?
It's the shriek.
Infest.
Shriek.
it's different.
It's the frontal from the spirits.
Trap.
It was hard to tell, I think.
Infest.
But Haddo, Azra's group, whoever else could have
Moving.
been a
Melee,
bit
careful.
Closer to the middle.
We
Third
didn't
time
want to
you
get
get-
too close because of the shambling, but we'll try and get closer.
Chat.
Infest.
Melee, careful.
Range, just shift a little bit, otherwise we'll fall too far behind for the phase transition.
Plague. Trap.
Ferret.
New ghouls coming up.
Infest.
New
Trap.
horror.
Second shambling.
Plague.
Got it.
Infest.
I don't think the first plague connected because they are very healthy. So we'll need to keep an eye on that. We're gonna transition soon.
Moving boss, melee.
Let's
careful.
move, let's
Moving
move, let's
boss.
move.
Transition.
3 groups, please.
Move a little closer. Left group.
Spirit.
Left group. Move closer.
Spirit.
Mage group. Move closer.
You guys got to move away from the spirit. Definitely saw where you stood your ground there. Just move away from it.
Both shamblers are
Please
fully.
kill that spirit. It's coming to get me.
Ferret, move out.
Ferrets.
That's Ardent.
Spirit.
Spirit's up.
Okay.
Silenced. Thank you. Silenced.
The Shamblers are enraging and frenzy. The one Sambit's up. Yeah, we had a really bad
RNG.
No, that wasn't RNG. That was just bad
Play connects.
a mixture of things.
Quake.
We didn't
I
get
think
the disease.
I had it first, and I think I dropped it on Haddo, not the guy.
We didn't have the disease early. That's all.
Yeah.
It was dropped on Melisandre at first
Yeah.
for a while, and then I think it got dispelled onto no one.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
it was
trying
just
my way over to see if it would jump. Do we know what's the jump range on it? Do we know?
it's 5 yards.
5 yards. Okay. I mean,
So not as
technically,
bad as you would think, but
I mean,
obviously not.
the only way to fix that would either have you'd have one of two options. Sandbit would either have to rotate to try to get close enough to me so that I wouldn't take the frontal, but that he could grab the debuff, or you'd have to have a
Yeah,
carrier.
it wouldn't be that. That's super risky. It would be it gets dispelled, and then whoever gets it needs to be Johnny on the spot and moves to the Shamblers and just is ready to go. I think there was a mixture of just not ready and whatever. So for next time.
Repair bot still up. Repair.
And again, like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it because it's not clicking some of these things. Spirit spawns next to you, you move just a little bit away from it. If possible, it's always possible. Just move a little bit away from it. They can taunt it, but you might still instantly die.
So I'm just gonna stay dead, I guess.
No.
Get fucked,
Someone else
Buck.
got you.
It's like everyone's fully buffing up and everything. I'm like,
I thought someone had got you.
That counts as mage complaining.
You need to learn to res yourself.
Where's your soulstone, Mock?
no
You
locks.
just become a shaman.
Mock, that'll be 9k.
Blasts are off. You should be checking that and using them. I will not go through the list. I'm just gonna keep going.
Did someone have that
Let's-
on a bingo card?
Let's really get back into P2 though. I think we've spent enough time just with the silly stuff.
All right, Melee, you can start trying now.
Get the fuck out
Melee,
of here.
if there is not enough room between the trap, please let me know so that I can keep moving him. I'm trying to give you guys plenty of
24.
space.
Wow.
I think you're doing fine. If we need to, we move to the side.
Judging by the orb stuff too, it looks like people in the middle and the right group could still be better getting it out, mostly in the middle group. I think it announces above your head if you're targeted.
Sometimes I get that notification it's not on me.
Hmm.
If you pull aggro on it by hitting it, it'll reason it do it.
Oh,
I don't hit
I
anything.
see.
That you might be getting
Moving.
healing aggro
Melee trap. Healer aggro. Yeah.
because it's happened to me a few times too.
Infest. Trap. Plague.
I swear those boots look like they had a delayed start. That was weird. Trap on
Trap on me.
Sandbit.
Infest.
Keep that in mind, Melee.
The Cam's going to
I
clear.
move closer, cannot taunt from that far.
Oh yeah, Cammy's just gonna do it. That's fine.
Moving.
Plague.
Cammy's cleaning service.
Help! I'm being
Trap
oppressed.
again. I move again.
Range group move. We're gonna get too far away from Sandbit. Melee group needs to move too.
Moving.
Infest.
Moving melee. Careful.
Plague. Infest.
And we're
Moving
moving.
again.
Careful of the trap. Careful of the trap. Please don't hit the trap.
That's cheat.
Watch Sandbit.
Transition.
3 groups. Watch Sandbit.
Spirit.
Make sure we have backup stuns. Frenzy's up. Spirit's up.
Got it. Ice Spear's
Careful
on me. I
melee.
can't kill it.
Make sure
Thank
you're
you.
all the way behind the spirit melee. Some of you were in the model and got hit by the tree. Please
Spirit.
don't put stress on the healers. That's not
That one
needed.
Sandbit or no?
I got it.
Okay, good.
Make sure we're doing spheres.
That one's on tank.
Sphere, sphere.
Stop, Cammy.
Spirit.
Killed this last spirit, or second to last.
Quake.
And we're killing the sphere, kill the sphere, kill the sphere, kill the sphere, kill the sphere. Watch the spirit, watch the spirit. Line, position the Lich King, hit the spirit in the meantime. We're gonna have Valks in 5.
FM. Oop. I called that too
Valkyr.
late.
Valks are out. We're killing Valks.
This is good.
Paying
I'll
7.
just kill them.
Defile in 3.
Please.
2. Infest. 1.
Push the file.
Soul Reaper.
So Reaper should be a tank CD.
Frenzy.
Just like
We're getting trucked by
we're
that.
getting
Infest,
trucked to
keep going.
infest. We have to be kept topped up while we're in the middle of that.
Group up, guys.
Keep going. I can't
Vulcan,
see,
group
so
up.
if you guys have to be self-accountable.
I'm watching.
Valkyr.
Defile in 3.
2.
Light spread.
1.
Light
Soul
spread
Reaper.
the same direction, ideally.
Focus Valkyrie. Watch the
Frenzy.
defile. It's right on bus.
Yep, moving.
Infest.
Should be focus Vox, guys.
That's all I had.
Oh.
Not enough DPS. Like
What
almost
round of
4%
Valks
off.
was that? 3?
Sec-
Defy on
second.
3?
Second.
2? Okay.
Infest 1.
Probably people forgot their stuff
Friend
by
file.
It's
then.
on Manny.
Keep going.
Right in the middle.
Oh,
Oh, don't.
oh god.
Yeah, no, that someone must have ran back into that one.
Nah, that's a fast fucking spreading defile. Holy shit.
We were all in
Yeah.
it, so it was gonna spread.
Okay,
That's my
well,
bad.
at least
I
we got back
thought
there.
Valks were gonna come in like right when that was happening, so I was trying to be close.
What was his HP by that point?
61.
61. Okay, that's fine.
Well, you were down 3 DPS, and then you're down 6 DPS when the second Valks come up. So not that much DPS
No,
going
that's
through.
fine. I put my portal in the wrong
The Valks
spot.
felt a
I'll
lot
do it.
faster that second one. Were there less stuns that time or what?
Less stuns. I only saw
We
a
only
Holy
needed-
Wrath and a couple of judge.
Was
I mean,
Frost Trap down for both waves?
Yes.
couldn't
I
recall.
had them
I
all
to be 100.
crypt, and I don't know if really. I mean, it shows that they're effective, but they didn't look slow.
So, let's take a look. So we have for the second wave, we don't have can't talk. For the second wave, we're not going to have yeah, just checking the CDs. We're not going to have the same people with the same CDs. Because Sambit's stun isn't going to be up. So for example, Sambit's first stun won't be up, second stun, so on and so forth. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to, for the second wave, we're going to have to lead with an infernal. So what we're going to do is we're going to tweak it. We're going to assume that I'm alive and I'm not botting out with my portal placement. Second wave, I am going to lead off. Is Valkyrie still up? Yeah, okay. I am going to lead off the second wave with an infernal stun. So no one, in second wave, no one use anything on the initial, so we don't have DR. And then from there, it will be backup stuns. Backup stun being Sneaky and then Fez. Obviously, we don't have enough for 3 targets, but we should have the damage to be able to kill them all quickly. They die pretty quick if everyone's quick on the draw. That was a good enough sample size, by the way, for me to check the Valk damage while we're getting set back up again.
I'll give you a hint.
Don't look at me. I'm ashamed.
Well, I'm not.
Some of
I'm
us
not
do
worried about the
better than
people who are
others.
dead. I know for a fact though people are still not on top of it, so we're gonna check it.
And in the first set, we did have a Valkyrie that wasn't getting attacked at all because it was on a Warlock, so that might skew the numbers a little
That's
bit.
fine. That's fine. That's normal.
No, I know. I'm just saying it might skew the numbers.
Don't think it's scaring it that
No,
badly.
it won't skew
Everybody
it.
should be focusing the two that is not picking the log.
Okay, so obviously Manny's gonna do a lot more damage than most. But
Beautiful beast.
I was out of it. Hado was out of it. I'm gonna start it. Sorry, I don't need to delay it. Oh, just in case, like this one here, you got Typhoon can slow it. You probably already know that, but just in case. Let's see.
Which Valks are we ignoring? Just Warlocks and Hunters?
It should be Warlocks and Hunters, but the Hunters have to be 100% confident in how they do it. So if the Hunters aren't confident, let me just know now. Hunters, are you going to be able to disengage it perfectly? If not, then we won't plan around you.
I've never tried it, but I think I can do it.
5.
It's got to be all or
4,
nothing. So we're talking
3,
unless you can do it. We're
2,
gonna okay.
1.
So we're gonna plan on Hunters are getting broken out. So Warlocks are the only ones that you need to ignore.
Infest.
Are the only ones you can ignore. The Hunters have to be killed too.
Just throwing it out there as well. People who are grabbed by Valks during an
Moving
infest,
melee.
they still need to get healed. When we came out of it on the first set, 2 people died afterwards to the infest.
Infest. Plague.
Squirt, you'll have to
Moving
boot.
again, melee.
Range group, let's move, please.
On
Red
the
plague
10.
on me. I can. There you go. Good. Are we far enough? Yeah, we're fine.
Trap. Infest.
So in between while I'm looking here, it looks like it wasn't like
Plague.
it looks
Trap.
like people just were still a little taken back by Valks being a thing and not that the people weren't trying. So just next time everyone be ready to hit them.
I know Valks are new to
Infest.
H and not normally in like normal mode, right?
People get frazzled, but now we can't get frazzled.
Plague.
Moving.
Infest.
Careful melee.
Range we're gonna move to, otherwise we'll be too far.
22.
We're gonna transition soon, so be ready. Move, 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 move.
Transition.
Watch Sambit. 3 groups. 3 groups. No
Spirit.
hodgepodge. Sambit needs help. Fear Frenzy.
Silenced.
Nacho got to get out with the sphere.
Spirit.
Guys, just run directly behind the melee, not in the middle of 2 groups. Thanks.
It's a little shorter. Oh. Make sure you're all the way behind the spirit, not in its box. That doesn't
Yeah,
count.
sorry.
I called that
That
out
was-
before.
No, that was my fault for sure.
Rage kill the sphere.
Yeah, we're still losing people to shriek.
Quake.
Be res now. Be res now. Be res now. Be res now. Okay, make sure we get in a line.
Infest.
This is not so much a line. All right, we're forming the line the other way. Forming the line the
All
other
here.
way. It's fine. Just adjust. Okay. Defile in
Defile in
3.
3. 2. Infest. 1. Soul Reaper.
Oh no. Yeah, we
Frenzy.
can't lose people like that. Why? Don't run through Defile, guys. What am I watching? We're still in Defile.
Infest.
Guys. I literally watched 2 melee run straight through Defile. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's, get some coffee going, fresh pots.
Go get some smelling salts, guys.
No sounds.
We had good RNG there. We had 2 Valks and 1 still didn't make it in time. You guys have to. I know, and Ferret was grab, but that we should still have enough damage. So you guys have to be able to pivot your damage and position for hitting both of them. I could tell some people were caught off guard because they were still like way back by the boss and were definitely not hitting the Valkyrie. It's always bigger than what the graphic shows, but I watched like people literally run through it. It wasn't just a mystery, like ran straight through it. Can't do that.
If it hasn't already been indicated, the file it grows so much quicker than it does on normal.
Oh yeah.
Like you can't
And
you
if it,
can't just cut the corners either, because the moment you cut a corner, it grows, and the next thing you know, you're still engulfed in it when you think you're not.
So when Ferret was grabbed, I was backup stun, but my kidney did nothing. Like, are people like throwing up other stuns for DRs?
oh, 100%. So that's why we're gonna do this instead. Because people are just throwing stuns, just doing whatever. There's no semblance of order. I say it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. If you don't have nameplates with debuffs and stuff on them like that, it's kind of a hindrance. But in any case, we'll do it this way instead. I have it set up so that I can see it. So I am just gonna call it like it says on the sheet. I'm gonna say 1, then 2, then 3, then whatever. That's backup. So it's gonna be orderly. So first stun, I'm calling 1. Second stun, I'm calling 2. Third stun, 3, and then whatever. Because it's just people are just throwing it out, hoping for the best. It can't be like that because we hit DR. So I will do that. That's easy enough. If the boss gets positioned like yes, that's correct. If it gets positioned like it did that time, all we have to do is just move. So just watch and just form the line. I'm just gonna say it again. Be all the way behind the spirits. Don't be in the don't like just be fully behind it. Don't be touching it. Don't be anything. We still are getting shriek deaths. That can't happen anymore. I'm gonna start. So I will call stuns. 1, 2, 3, whatever else. If one is closer to getting off the edge, like we had that time, just swap to that one. Just get that one done first. We have to get them to 50%. Just get the one down that's closer to the edge, and then just swap back to the other one.
Because once they're at 50%, they drop.
How much they transition to after the Valk phase? 40?
Yeah,
Are
the
you
next
asking about
phase
the
is 40.
second transition?
Yeah.
Yeah, to 2.5 is 40.
5.
We've got a ways
3,
to go.
2.
We gotta confidently do these Valks. And that's okay.
Infest.
Moving.
Melee trap. Also, timing should be that you guys have you'll have your 3 minutes for sure by the time we get that first wave of Valks. That's probably a good time to use it.
Infest.
Or second wave.
I concur.
Trap.
Trap.
Plague.
I will check that after. That's a good thing to look at because I'm pretty sure probably people aren't cycling their
go.
CDs.
Trap.
Range trap again.
Infest. Plague. Trap.
Range trap again. Range trap move. Thank you. Melee need to move.
Moving. He's in the middle of casting right
Infest.
now.
That's okay.
Trap.
Range trap again. I would just move again, Mel. Yeah.
Plague.
Plague on Wolf again. Never lucky.
Infest.
We're getting close to the transition point. One more trap might come out, so just
Trap.
watch for that. It's on store. That's fine. We're transitioning. Watch the tanks. 3 groups.
Transition.
And watch for Sambit. Make sure we're there to help him out. Watch for spirits. No shriek deaths this
Spirit.
time, please.
Left group, move closer.
Watch out, he's behind melee.
Silence. Thank you.
Spirit.
This is
Targeted.
going much better. Keep going. Watch threat, melee. I don't. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that?
Apparently, I had aggro.
Just get them up now.
Spirit.
Get them up now. While we had time. Just make sure they're topped off. Rebuff. I was
Melee
giving
sphere, watch.
positives.
Quake.
Get the sphere.
There's another one.
There's another sphere. Sphere. Ooh. Okay, form the line. Form the line.
Infest.
Make sure we're hitting the spirit full tilt until the Valks are coming out. Valks are going to come out here.
Valkyr.
3 minutes are up.
This is 1.
File soon.
Defile 3.
Defile in
This is
3.
2.
2. Infest. 1.
And 3.
Defile. Soul Reaper. Frenzy.
They're at 55%. Leave them.
Not bad. Just watch the tanks. Kill the spirit. Spirit. Good. And now we're on the
Infest.
boss. We're watching for... Valks are going to come up in 5. I'm going to lead off with Infernal.
Defile soon.
Defile in 3.
Oh no,
2.
Cammy, you lead off
Valkyr,
with
1.
Infernal. Or Mono, Wolf
Soul
Infernal.
Reaper.
Defile coming up.
Defile.
Defile on me.
Frenzy. Infest.
Get these guys, these Valks down, guys. This is whatever we got left, because we're filling. The direction is good though. This is what we're looking for. Don't keep hitting the one that's less than 50%.
Their immune is done.
Or they're just.
You can taunt now.
Soul
Sorry.
Reaper.
Melee.
Taunting.
Defile in 3.
It's fine.
2.
Defile.
1.
Just keep going.
Frenzy.
Defile. Reform the line. Some of you are just running.
Moving
Okay,
away
that
from
defile
the
placement is
defile?
really bad. Let's make sure we do better with that. Reform the line. Just make sure we're all on the
Valkyr.
same line. And Valks are up. This is 1. Should be back up.
Infest.
This is 2.
Soul Reaper.
3.
Defile
And this
in
is
3.
whatever. Get the ones
2.
closest to
Frenzy.
files coming
1.
up in 1.
Defile.
I'm down.
Not quite. Much better. Just go ahead and die. We're getting closer. So in the event that that happens, okay. So you guys saw why our defile placement has to be good, because the reason why we had so little time with those Valks was because someone placed the defile right next to us and we had to move. Right. So make sure we're always ready to, always ready to move the defile out. Yep. Stuns were better. Did that help you guys when I was calling it out? I had to call the file
Way
at the
better.
same time, so that was awkward. But if someone else could do a defile call, so I don't have 2 calls at the same time, that would be nice. Whoever wants to do that.
How do you want the defile call? Like, do you want it like defile in 2
Defile in
seconds?
3.
Okay, I can
Just
do that.
defile in 3, I think, is plenty of time. You guys can let me know if I'm crazy.
And we should start spreading as soon at that 3-second mark-ish, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta be careful if Valks are coming out though. If you spread too far, the Valk will just carry you off before there's any shot to save you.
Yeah, the second Valks come out and then it's the Defile, so you kind of want to wait till all three spawn and then move.
The problem with that is exactly what we had happen. Someone not ready to get out.
And that's when you need to have your boots, and you just need to be really ready for it.
Which they will 100% be up by that point, because that was more so than 3 minutes. But everything was going much better. We still had, as soon as I gave you guys a compliment, we biffed the spirit crap, so let's not do that again.
No good deed goes unpunished, Thanos.
It sucks that I started running like immediately, and it was just huge.
No, but that's okay. Everything was going much better.
I will
That's
even
what
say
we
the
just
one that
On that second
dropped
Valk,
me
did
off,
it
I
feel
was-
like we were stacked a little close to the edge?
That's because of the defile. It pushed us off. We were fucked either way. I think at that point, tanks, you guys need to just pick the furthest point from the edge. If it gets placed towards the middle, I know that's kind of hard to do in the moment, but that's what you got to do. However, we should never have a defile placed in the middle like that.
I also got to keep in mind the range and all will stack on the opposite side of you, so you don't want to be facing away from a defile, so we all have to stack in it.
How does the Soul Reaper feel? I'm assuming tanks are always having a CD for the Soul Reapers, yes?
Mhm.
You guys aren't dying, so
Do you guys normally swap it on every Soul Reaper, or do you swap on to after
Starting-
second one, or?
Normally, me and Aga just burn all cooldowns. So if I still have cooldowns, I'm gonna still keep tanking. I'm probably gonna hit two, and the third one is probably gonna be you. It really depends if I have to burn one cooldown during the process, but I'll let you know when I don't have one.
I
And
still
you do the
think we
same thing.
have. I still think we have paints up for that entire time too, unless I'm
Yeah, we're
missing.
not. Sandbit hasn't been calling for it, so.
So
I would assume
I'll
it's
keep that in mind. We should not forget using paint sup for one of the Soul Reapers. It's not on Nacho to figure out when you guys want it. Like just call it for her.
I'm gonna call it. So probably the first one. I think is easier.
I can also do. I can also hand a sack, and we can also technically use DS as an
5,
external.
4, 3, 2.
Keep it going, guys. We're doing fine.
Infest.
I didn't catch the first infest. Did we have a raid CD
Trap.
for the first infest last time? Trap for the
Uh,
very first one.
No.
Okay.
I
Is that Ferret's AM?
That is mine. I'm just trying to catch the bar.
Yeah,
Trap.
and it's been a little.
Trap on Nacho. Melee group, I would move.
I'll try to
Okay.
call it. It's a little chaotic there, but I'll call it.
It's fine. We just don't want to put ourselves in a hole that
Trap.
we're trying to dig ourselves out of as soon as we get going. Trap again
Infest.
unranged. Melee would just move again because we're
Trap. Plague.
trap on range again. Oh, woo! That was a
Moving a
close
little bit.
one. Keep going.
Infest. Trap.
Another range trap. Melee move
Moving.
again.
Yep.
Watch the shambling. Sandbit, you're gonna need the. Yep.
Oh. What was
Someone
that?
blow up. It was me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
too
that's
close.
just shockwave. You gotta position it.
Ah,
You need
sorry.
to face it.
I was trying
correctly
to
or
get
move
the
further.
second similar.
Trap. Plague. Infest.
You can get the second shambler. You don't have to. You just don't have to be that close to us.
Xanos trolling us by getting home run.
Yeah, I thought I was dead, so I just looked at my other monitor. I assumed when we all got bopped. I just looked at my other monitor. I was like, all right, I'm looking at this.
I just lagged. 327 MS world, so should be fun.
Yes, range should probably not be angling ourselves. It should just be a straight line.
It's always kind of weird when that happens. We do it every time. And then, like, after the melee get 2, then we adjust and we're straighting it. It's kind of funny.
It's because we're facing the boss, so we're strafing rather than actually moving in a line, which would be not strafing.
Let's just say I'm very thankful I don't have the range of a fucking evoker, 25 yards, because this would be awkward.
I think that's probably another reason. If we just go parallel straight, we would run out of range a lot quicker. But that's not a big deal.
I feel like if you had evoker range, you'd just be sitting in melee.
See, if you put the feast a little bit closer to Tyrion, then no one will be able to click it.
Capped at 200 a person.
I haven't
I
quite
just,
gone through
you know,
half of it yet.
wanted to see if that would be okay, but no one's
They
competed
stop,
yet.
they stop
my
putting the
thing
feast on
is-
top of Tyrion, please.
My thing is, I just don't know when we'd ever use the gold.
Oh, that's true.
You're only
I
gonna
guess
get
I just don't
more
know how to
come.
track.
You're gonna get a shit ton come Kata.
That means once we get that, it'll be guild consumes, right?
I think they already said they were reworking that. In their Q&A,
did they?
They said that encouraged people to just make phantom guilds to get money. I don't know, in Q&A they said they know it's a problem and they're going to try to get a fix.
Nacho, just let me know when you're ready, and then
Beast.
I'll start the RP. Sounds good. I'm gonna start it, boys.
Yeah, because money's definitely the issue in retail right now, right?
Well, I guess Blizzard don't want to give players the power to be like, oh, instead of me buying money with money, I could just invite thousands of people into a server.
Well, and then you also just put all the bots in one guild, and then you get bonus
Mhm.
bot and gold.
True that.
Then you can ban the bots, but you still have the guild funds.
I wouldn't mind
That
if
might
they
make
just
it
got rid of
easier.
it.
You have all of them in one guild, and you
Yeah, I
just
was gonna
ban the
say,
whole guild.
they can just
That'd be funny.
Just
But
call it bots
Blizzard's
are us.
something else.
True.
Also, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about the fight. It'll come back to me.
That elder memory kicking in.
Wow, he's like the youngest person here.
I gotta juggle like
4,
1,000 different
3, 2,
ideas at the same time
1.
right now.
Lawyer brain.
What?
Just not a good.
I wasn't even set to auto him. I did not press a single fucking button.
If it's proxy, then it's proxy.
Are you closer to him than the tank? Maybe.
No, I was like standing inside of.
Trap.
No sad stories.
Yeah, no sad stories. Never mind.
Infest. Trap. Plague.
Never mind. Sneaky, this is what I remembered. You were doing the weapon swap crippling,
Trap.
yes, I think. I saw.
Yes, but it doesn't stack with a hunter. But I'm
Infest.
still doing it.
Right, no, you're right. It's more of after the trap is.
Cheat death.
Sandra is getting wrecked there.
Moving.
Melee trap. That went full term.
Infest.
I was beside them. I did not get dispelled.
Yeah, just went full term.
Moving.
If we can be res him now.
Watch the new spirit.
Getting up in
Manny will
3,
just be resed on the range
2,
side.
1.
Trap. Plague. Infest.
Man, you didn't
We're gonna
see you
have
there.
Okay. No worries.
that was another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another full term.
Trap on melee.
Moving.
72.
And we're moving.
Infest.
Awkward infest.
Transition.
Slow transition. 3 groups.
Spirit.
Watch the spirit. I should not see any more shriek deaths.
Any
Sambit's got the
chance
plague,
you
so
can
just
rebuff me?
good.
That'd be great.
Left group, a little closer.
Targeted.
Warlocks take advantage of the spirits with your drain soul.
Targeted. Spirit. Targeted. Spirit.
Sphere coming in, good.
Quake.
We're moving in, get the spheres. 1 sphere left. Watch the spirit. Can't talk. Form a line.
Infest.
Falcon 5.
Silenced.
Whoa.
What?
Valkyr.
That
It
turned
pulled,
around.
and he turned.
Yep. Alright, that's a wipe.
Carry me to my death, Valkyr.
Was that someone not watching Threat then?
Defile in
It's
3.
the only explanation I
2,
have.
1.
Or a taunt got
Which
a
is weird
wire.
because like my lead is my lead should be relatively high, so I don't understand how like you can just use 1 or 2 abilities and immediately have more threat than I can.
Well, the good news is I'm looking at logs, so we're gonna find out.
If it was me, that was pure cleave damage.
I don't think it was you.
I'm
And that's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand how pure cleave can pull off of that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I don't know.
welcome to my world.
Make sure we're getting the dispels back up if need be, because we lost a couple people there, and then fast forwarding. This was fine. What happened here? Okay, so it's doing this thing. Raging Spirit.
It's reading at us, and I don't like it.
What the hell happened here?
I know 100% certainty that something happened with the shrieker, and it turned on the rating code as well.
So I can't say definitively whose fault this is, so I'm not gonna try to. It turned around. Threat from somebody, so just got to be careful.
Just
I know, guys. My gear is not as good as Aga's. I do apologize.
I doubt gearing is the problem here. Just for curiosity, it's like you're not using your AoE taunts when you guys are switching up the bosses, are you?
Shouldn't
No.
be.
Okay,
Because if we do, then we're gonna have both.
Right. I just
In
want to make sure.
that moment, if Sambit had done it, it would have still been facing the right way.
Yeah, I was far facing the other way.
So
And
it was
like,
just
I'm not
threat.
even. And the thing is like, yes, there was the possibility of me taunting it off, but by the time I taunt it off, you guys are already silenced. Like literally, that's how fast it would have been.
Yeah,
assuming that I'm even ready for it to be pulled off of me to face the raid to taunt it. Like
like I said, it's a matter of people have to decide for themselves. I'm not gonna tunnel. I'm gonna try to be aware of every little thing. That's how we're gonna get the kill. Is we're gonna have to cut out the complacency,
Check
not trying
flask.
to just go through the motions.
Some of you guys have about 6 minutes left.
Mark and or gift me, Daddy.
Only because you guys
Start
nice.
it up. We've got about an hour, so well, less than because we have to do it on normal. 40 minutes.
Cammy, you missed the glory days of the dad break. It was awesome.
It wasn't glory days. It was 5 minutes turned into 15 minutes.
It was
That's the best
awesome.
part about it.
Sometimes 7.5 hours. And I was
No,
even
never
there.
turned into that.
Oh, I did in retail.
Ferret, don't say that. We don't need that bad juju.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
We do need to iron out the silly stuff. Like
5,
we are perfectly capable
4,
of getting into deep
2.
P2, but we're just having so many small mistakes. Like that, for example,
What?
that always happens.
Don't understand.
I really
Need
don't get it,
D-Sack,
guys.
Ziggy, in this one. Thanks, because you're like 6, so it's fine.
This is why we are not
Trap.
this particular problem, but these types of problems is why we're not getting as far as we are. It's just complacency, not deciding that, we're just not locked into the fight every time.
Infest.
Let's get him a B-res, get him buffed up.
Trap.
Now that the infest is
Plague.
gone.
Diagonal.
Can you move a little bit?
It's
Hit.
casting. Yeah, Mel, you do need to
Okay.
move though.
I was like, who are you talking to?
You guys are running parallel again.
Madroid's B-res has been pending on
Infest.
Ferret.
Careful, ranged. We're a little bit
Help!
close to the
I
shambling.
need a savior.
Plague.
Trap on me, careful.
Yep, there is a trap. Melee, just watch for it. Tammy's gonna do it. I don't even know why I keep saying watch for it.
Infest. Trap.
Trap. Move.
Mel, can you get closer?
Yep, moving.
Plague. Infest.
We're backing up again.
By the way, guys, if you
I'm dead.
Trap on melee.
that's just a wipe. Looks like
Infest.
just win 0.4 seconds.
My first
Plague.
ability is taunt. I don't understand how anyone can possibly have aggro.
It's
They're
proximity.
standing right next to them. There's no need for it.
I like how the Lich King missed on me.
You're just too strong.
And Ferret went
It's
offline. I don't think we're gonna
proximity.
go with
Right
next to them. There's no need. We're gonna go with the rage quit.
No, he had mentioned his lights were flickering at the beginning of last Poland party chat.
Oh.
I am back.
Why did you rage quit, Ferret?
I didn't rage
True.
quit.
Fair, we never
Happened,
did.
Sif.
Give him the old musty one too. Take that, Marnkar.
He's off to the party.
Melee.
I'll just stand
This has
inside of
happened
them.
just far too many times. You guys need to police each other on the people trying to be greedy with the proximity.
I'll just stand inside of him. It's fine.
That's really funny. Fez, I tried that twice on Sneaky
Here-
earlier tonight.
here, I'll
Failed, but
try.
it worked on you.
Don't be close to boss. Is that easy? Can you follow that one?
Any repair botters in the chat?
He's speaking Orcish. Maybe it'll work.
Zug zug.
Sambit, did you not have a what happened with the one? Because that looks like frenzy damage. Let's see what happened. Yeah, so that was.
Are there any repair
Make sure we
bots,
have a
please?
yeah. We just have to make sure we have a stun lined up for the frenzy Sambit because that one was allowed to just go off.
6 minutes left on my Jeeves. Rolling brownouts.
Brownouts?
I mean, does he live in California? Because that's definitely a thing.
It's brownouts are a result of too much strain on the electric grid, so I doubt
gonna
it's
start it.
like anything like that.
Where's your Jeeves,
Too
Mark?
much strain on my intestine. What was that?
Where's your Jeeves?
I said I have 6 minutes left on it.
Oh, putting down another one.
Sneaky, do you have another flask?
Yeah, good call. Thanks.
How to put a Jeeves in the back?
I am serious though, guys. We really we would be working on P2 consistently if we cut out all of these silly deaths that we keep having because we're blowing all of our B reses on them instantly.
Need
I
a
mean,
melee.
you can try to stand in the totem box here if you want to stand inside the totems.
There's a competition to see who gets the first hit up on the boss.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Good job, Melee.
Yay for us.
Infest.
Trap
Moving.
on
Melee
melee.
trap.
Infest.
Trap on us.
Again.
Plague.
Ranged move. It's ardent.
Moving
Trap on
again.
us again.
Ranged move.
Infest.
Is that enough room, Melee? You're good?
We're good.
Okay.
Obviously healers, if you don't want to move when I call that and you guys want
Trap.
to do healing, don't
Plague.
sweat it. I'm just calling so that we stay in line.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Wrong
I got
count.
it back.
I
I got it back.
fucked
I
up.
got it
Keep
back. I got
going.
it back.
Infest.
Get a cup of coffee?
If you can be res me, that'd be
Trap.
good. If not, you can wait till later.
Range move.
Chandler's a
Shambler
weird
right
spot.
bus. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know where you B res me, so I'm not gonna take this yet.
I think just on
You're
our
safe.
stack.
Trap.
Yeah, you're
Plague.
okay. Now I can't. Fuck.
Infest.
Keep going. That was just expired. We're in a
Trap on
transition
us.
soon.
Yep. Moving. Transition soon. There it is. Cheat death proct.
Transition.
Can be res Anam probably from there. Maybe.
Spirit.
Left group, a little bit closer.
Take
I'll have
this
to
in
wait until you
3,
guys get in.
2, 1. Coming up.
Ice spheres on me. Silenced.
We'll be at max range.
Spirit.
New spirits up. Thank you.
You're on me.
Yep. We get to turn it.
Whoa. What's going on with the
You
spirit?
go back towards the middle.
There's
after
one
the
still
next
in
Need to
our
be not eating the. Yeah. What? This positioning is weird. Can we not do that again?
Spirit.
Sphere coming in, ranged. Kill it, kill it. Oof, that was close.
Get out, my.
Quake.
If you can be res, get me up. Just keep
Sphere,
going.
sphere.
Kill. Oh. Why?
Infest.
That's a wipe every time.
Was that
Too
I?
many things to focus on.
Oh,
Volunteer.
That one was still like in the middle of the room too. Ugh.
Defile in 3, 2. Infest.
I'm not helping
1.
obviously because I died too, but ugh.
Anum's necrotic plague death was probably on me. I didn't realize it was out. I didn't see the debuff or hear the alert, so my bad.
I'll put up a Jeeve so we can repair upstairs.
Obviously not the best pull across the board. Just gotta.
Just
fucking.
Yeah, Margar. You
That
leave a
last
funny
orb
smell there on
every
your nose.
time.
Who else is excited for Spine of
We
Death?
just turned Mox
winning?
Guild repairs off. He
We
made
also
2,000 gold.
we also had people get hit by Soul Shriek while we were moving in. Just be behind it because it was moving. Oof.
Jeeves by the feast.
Yeah, I got the alert for the plague. I heard it and I was like, "Yep." And then that was that.
I don't know if it's a healer thing, but like half the time it says an ice sphere is on me, it's targeting me, but the beam is on somebody else.
That happens on my group too, Star. I think we're just getting healer snap aggro, and then
Yeah.
it's actually transitioning to the target. So for me, I always just wait until I actually see, because I think you do AoE damage and you can see it. So I just wait until I see a tick and then I move.
you can see the beam. You focus
Yeah,
the beam on you.
sometimes we're just stacked so tight that
Yeah.
I can't always tell if the beam is directly on me.
Healers can't be
Got it.
jiggling like we melee do.
I think we're all up top, so I'm gonna start the RP. Did anyone see what happened with that last sphere? Do I dare ask? Because that one was like in the middle of the room.
It literally
We just
spawned as we were transitioning into the fucking boss.
And because the light coming up from all the lines made it almost impossible to see.
And so by the time I actually saw the damn thing, I was already had the ad on top of the boss.
It was like right on one of the glowing lines he puts up during the transition too. It was wild.
All right. Well, obviously there were a lot of mistakes across the board there, so hopefully we'll just chalk it up into a whatever pull and just go next.
Champions. Attack.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Tyrion's a nerd.
Infest.
Over.
Trap on us.
Melee trap.
Infest. Trap.
Range
Plague.
trap.
Oh,
Ah! Oh my god! Whoa!
I took that
oh
turn
my
a
god, that
little,
woke me up.
little wide.
It's forgiving,
Sorry.
but woo!
Infest.
We're testing fate. Melee move up too.
Moving.
Trap. Plague.
Plague?
You need a better turning
Infest.
radius on your car, Becca.
Trap.
I'm not used to
Trap.
going that
Up
fast.
in range.
Moving.
Melee move up.
Plague.
Plague.
Trap. Infest.
Careful, Sam, but we're
But you're
close
gonna
to you
need to
guys.
move. We're gonna
72.
transition soon. Transitioning, we're moving. Trap, just don't run through it.
Transition.
3 groups. Watch your health here. I think we'll
Spirit.
take a little extra damage. And watch Sandbit, Spirit spawned. Okay. Not bad. Now let's make sure we do the spirit correctly. Mono, get out. Just run behind us.
For some reason, I always want to run to the right. My bad.
Someone's
Spirit.
probably with Sphere on mage side.
Pick up the other spirit. Sphere on Melisandre? Yeah.
Spirit.
Spirit.
Quake.
We're moving in.
Watch the
Kill the
sphere.
spheres. Kill the spheres.
There's
All
another
the
one on
spheres,
boss.
spheres
Yep.
are always up. So just gotta make sure you take them down. Don't be in front of the spirit. Form the line. Work on the spirit in the meantime.
Infest.
Again, someone call Defile.
Yep.
Ferret.
And Valkyrie's coming up.
Valkyr.
This is
Help.
1.
Fallen 6.
Help me.
Stop.
The
This is
Fallen
2.
2.
Defile
Fallen
3.
3. 2. Infest. 1.
This is 3.
Soul Reaper.
And again, once it reaches 50%, you stop hitting it.
Frenzy.
Reform the line. Please.
Infest.
Group up, guys.
Valkyrie's in 5. Form the line. This is definitely not a line. Let's try this again.
The Fallen
Defile
3.
on
Fallen
3.
3. 2. 1.
Get ready to boots.
Valkyries are coming up. This is
Soul
my
Reaper.
Infernal.
It's on Sandbit. Xenos, my bad.
Frenzy.
I think call off incorrect.
Diamond was.
Orange
check
has no
we were
backup.
positioned properly for Diamond.
I spread for Defile, get fucked.
You can tell now. Now.
Get the diamond a little bit more. Good. Reform the line. Defile in 3.
Defile is
2.
first.
1. Soul Reaper.
Get back together.
Valkyrie's coming up.
Frenzy.
Valkyries are up. CDs should be up. This is 1. This is 2. And this is 3. Defile on
Defile in
3.
3, 2, 1.
You guys can stop hitting it when it hits 50%.
Soul
It's still
Reaper.
not ingrained yet. Just don't. Once it's 50%, you're done.
Frenzy.
That was really good, guys.
Infest.
Keep it up.
Stack tight, stack tight.
Line. This is Wolf's Infernal on this one.
Valkyr.
So we're gonna lead with Wolf's Infernal. Defile in 3.
I'm on the fire. I need stun on 3 on circle.
Defile Madroid.
Soul
I mean on
Reaper.
fucking Valkyrie.
Infest.
This is whatever you guys got, because we got
Frenzy.
Dead.
shit. Keep Sandpit up. B-Res
I'm on
Melisandre.
Valkyrie. I'm on the Valkyrie.
Oh fuck. B-Res Melisandre.
On
Get
it.
him topped off. It's fine. Keep going.
I got it.
Infest.
Defile in
Defile in
3.
3,
Please place this one better,
2,
please.
1.
Place this better.
Good job, Mock.
Soul
Up with
Reaper.
infest.
We're gonna have another
Frenzy.
Valkyrie wave. Our stun should be back
Valkyr.
up, so I'm gonna call him. This is 1.
Infest.
This is 2.
Killed me without dropping me.
Defile in
in
3. This
3,
is 3.
2, 1.
Circle is gonna peace out if we don't stop it.
Soul Reaper.
It's 100%
And
DR.
Star is gone too. Why are people still hitting the boss?
Frenzy.
We got Valkyries, guys.
Boss is on
Tighten
now.
up behind the boss.
Repositioning the middle. There you go.
Valkyrie's coming up. This is
Valkyr.
Cammy's Infernal. Did we use it? I don't know. Well, this is whatever we got left. Defile in 3. Everyone should be hitting Valkyries here.
Soul Reaper.
Jade Death. Dead.
Yeah.
That's a
All right.
lot better.
I'll start by saying that was a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, that was
Way better.
That was. We got super sloppy as it went on. For people were, getting freaked out or whatever. But that was above and beyond the best pull. Not even close.
If we just give Defile to the
I
mages
have
every
to.
time.
Before I go through it, why was when towards the end, regardless of how many people were dead, we had like 4 or 5 people dead. Why was I seeing people hitting the boss when Valkyries were still up? And
Maybe trying to
I know no
position
one's gonna say so, but I'm looking at the logs here. Like never, that should never be happening, guys. Never, 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 never.
Like I watched one Valkyrie go from 150 in like 8 seconds. Like that's what it should be like every time, not every once in a blue moon
Truly.
type of thing.
Also, you guys have to remember when you get to 50%, you're done. I got to 35%. It's too much. Just move on to the next one.
Second Valk is back up.
Also, when we're pre-spreading for Defile, some of you are moving like way off to the side, on the other side. Try to put it on, like when we have the Valkyrie timing, which we're going to have sometimes, try to pre-spread Defile in the same linear direction so that you don't have what happened, which is other people are going the wrong direction.
Should you predetermine a location, like where they should be?
Well, the
trying to get
predetermined
to?
location is the line. It's where we want the Valkyries to be baited towards. That's the predetermined location.
Or Defile?
No, so we're baiting. It's the bait.
No,
Yeah, so
right.
he's
what
suggesting you bait to the right
What I'm
always or
saying
the
is
left
tell
always.
them where to bait towards. So, for example, if you want all the Defile, if we're taking all the Valkyrs away from the stairs, you should bait Defiles towards the stairs, right?
Right, normally, but people aren't quick enough to react. So what I'm saying is you bait it towards the direction, and then whoever gets picked, then boots or whatever is out of the way. Because what happened last time was that people baited it, and then we're right here, right? Let's pretend we're in the whatever spot, default spot. And then someone ran this way and they got picked and then they got carried off. That's the problem. And then we have to send a goon squad out there. We can't afford to do that.
But let's pump it up, boys. We got up to 47%. That's 7% away from transition.
No, yeah, like we're capable
Great
of doing
job.
that every time. It's just the silly mistakes is what's been keeping us down tonight. So as long as we don't do that.
As a point of interest, Xenos, if we ever get back there again and like let's just say there's a Valkyrie spawning in like 3 seconds, but the boss is at like 43%, I would personally recommend that we just stay on the boss, because if we transition him while the Valkyries are like pulling people away, the Valkyries are just gonna drop him on the form platform.
Right.
Just just as a recommendation in case we ever get there again, because we were kind of close. If we had everybody up, it was definitely gonna happen.
I don't remember when the Valks go away.
No, they'll
Yeah.
drop him, but the thing's there. The platform's there.
In phase 3, he has Harvest Souls and the Vile Spirits.
We're missing buffs, but I'm just gonna start it. So just double check.
Flask, guys.
Mock, Rutaka, Kami, flasks.
Thank you, thank you.
So yeah, but to Haddo's point, there were times, even with people dead, that the Valks would die like rapidly. And then other times not so much. So just do the Valks until they're gone, until they're done. No one should be hitting the boss. It doesn't help. We will get through the phase, but we'll get through it by not losing people to Valks.
All right, Ferret, don't kill yourself here.
Ferret?
What?
I'm watching you.
Don't you kill yourself.
You too, Pixie.
3, 2.
I'm standing the fuck back. Mind your own business.
You said that the last time.
Let's get back there.
Infest.
Let's make sure we get back to where we were. The CDs in phase 2 trap were pretty good. There were a couple misses, but I know people were dead, so it's kind of.
The beginning was a little rough, but we picked up kind of halfway. I just gotta remember to call that first FN.
Infest. Trap.
Melee move, range move.
Moving. Yep.
Trap.
Range move.
Infest.
Melee move.
Moving.
Sambit move.
Plague. Trap.
Trap after.
Right, melee move again.
Careful, Ezra.
Moving. He's casting.
Stop.
We gotta wait time for the cast.
Infest.
Moving.
Plague.
Plague.
Infest.
We're getting close to transition. We should start
Trap on
shifting
melee.
trap,
Moving melee.
ranged move as well. Move the shamblings, get to your spots. Careful of the shamblings. Get to your spots.
Transition.
3 groups. Watch Sambit, help him out.
Spirit.
Spirit's up. No one died to spirit.
Careful, don't pull.
We do not have a plague
pop
on
Ardent.
the shambling. We need to slam this range. Slam the
Spirit.
shambling whenever you can.
Silence, silence, silenced.
Kill that sphere, guys.
Sphere.
Oh, someone taunted the shambling.
Yep, because I was trying to grab the fucking spirit.
Watch it, melee. Be fully behind it. Fully behind it. This is recoverable. Just kill the shambling real quick. Good.
Spirit.
We're fine. Keep going. Just keep picking up the spirits.
Spear in
Another
ours.
one's out. We did not pick it up. It's fine. Get Haddo up now.
I'm gonna grab the third one, or you're gonna grab the boss now?
Spear
Plague.
right.
B-res Haddo now. Get the spheres.
Watch out, spheres.
Get the spheres. Get the spheres. Get the spheres. No.
Ah, I
Calling
died.
them.
I'm fucking.
We're just autopiloting.
I should have said
That's a
that. I
win.
didn't realize I was not going to take two.
If I'm calling the spheres, you guys gotta watch for them. Where I just see people
All
moving
here.
towards them, like I'm deaf, I'm muted or something.
Same thing every time. There will always be a sphere or two after he ends and he's chugging away the platform. There's still always one or two
Always.
more.
Yep. You can't just book it onto the platform and hope for the best. We had we had the weird shambling, didn't have a plague on it, but we still recovered, even though there are a couple things that went wrong there. So we don't have to throw in the towel, just gotta adjust.
Electroshock headphones.
Probably a couple more pulls depending how long they go.
Let's at least see phase one time. Just one time.
Taka eats and another gift.
See phase 2. We've seen phase 1 a lot.
Hmm.
I don't need to see phase 1 anymore.
Seen it enough. Going to a party.
I need some buffs.
I think the boss says we haven't seen phase one enough.
Phase 1 and 1.5 I've seen enough.
So you go into a party now?
Right.
Yeah,
Remember
guild
the
house
last one?
party.
I was at a house party.
I need shout actually.
Shout requires mana, doesn't it? Or
Shout,
rage?
shout.
Rage, yes.
Let it all out. These
I
are
would
the
I would
things
trust Manny that he's gonna
think
do it
about.
when he can do it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I've already got it, so you messed up.
Infest. Trap. Infest. Trap. Plague.
The move.
Melee move, yep.
Trap.
Moving again.
Yeah, you guys will have to move
Infest.
a bit more than that.
Plague. Trap.
Moving. After this.
Infest.
Here comes.
Trap on melee move.
Yep, yep.
Oh, careful, careful. Shambling. Shambling. Sambit still has to move it. Communicate.
Plague.
Get me.
Infest.
Moving. It's on Melisant. Plague's on me. Plague's on me.
Missed a dispel. Just keep going.
Trap
Traps
on melee.
Yep, moving.
We gotta help. Yeah. What's going on?
Cheat death proc.
We're gonna transition here. And
I'm dead.
I do not know what's going on, boys. that
Transition.
was not good. Just swipe it.
What was
Missed a dispel, and then Ziggy didn't get topped off from the infest, so he just bled down. And then I think you lost your primary healing, Melisandre, because Ziggy was down.
Okay.
So I think it just one ping pong domino.
Did Pixie die before I died?
Yes.
Yeah, so plague went on me. Nobody dispelled it. I died. It jumped to someone else.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's right. Breathe deep, Marnkar. There you go, buddy.
I mean, I blame Mock for that last pull.
Definitely my fault. Get fucked.
No, he's
Who's
back.
that?
I'm only back for like 20 minutes.
He's here to
Thank
get his
God.
crossbow and sod.
It is a nice weapon.
No, I
Shut
just
up.
I got home from my flight and thought I'd come watch you guys do a little prog.
Hey,
A little prog is exactly what we're doing.
you could always
No,
roll
I've
in
I've
if
seen you
wanted
guys
to
get
for
some
a
good
minute.
pulls in the logs. You guys have been doing good.
Unfortunately, we are consistently making silly mistakes. The same silly mistakes.
I'm gonna say it once for everyone. Fuck you too, Mike.
Whoa.
I love you too.
He has you muted.
What? No, I don't have anybody muted.
I mean, I didn't die, but
All right.
I'll drop
Recap,
G's.
because this might be the last one. Dispel timing. Well, we'll start from square one. Not instantly dying to the boss. Dispels going off. Not dying to shambling. Not dying to shriek. Not getting knocked off by frozen orbs. Let's at least do that. And then we'll be in P2. Sambit.
Yeah, sorry, I was checking something. I'm here.
Yep. So let's just do that part. That is all I ask.
No Sprechen Z's, Espanol. Want to buy a mile?
Want to buy is a mile.
Five, 4.
All right,
3,
here we go, guys.
2.
No silly mistakes, please.
Infest.
No one died right away, so now we're making sure that we're not dying to shambling, shriek, and we're getting dispels off.
Trap.
Oh, Wotlk received.
Imagine.
Infest.
Just blink back on.
Range, gotta wake up.
Plague.
Yeah.
Drink the coffee at 11:30 at night.
Your bingo card for that.
All right, I think we'll have time for another poll because we died right away.
Oh,
Will we though? Because a lot of us have to run back now.
yeah, I see now.
Yeah,
Vulcan was in
no.
it and he DC'd.
We knew it was going to be a bad poll, so we just died so we could get to a good poll. It's that simple.
There's
Okay, you
someone
can
who
make
got
up
hit
for
by
it.
it, right? We weren't all standing in it.
No, we
it-
were. If someone, but him triggering it blew us up.
Yeah, so
It's a-
them triggering is a bigger AoE than the puddle.
Yes,
Correct.
very much so.
Yep, 10 yards.
Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
surprised it hasn't happened sooner.
I really, really, really wish Priest
I
had
don't know.
life grip.
I didn't get hit by it, so.
I mean, I got hit by it, but I just blinked back on to the
You
map,
didn't
so
get
it's fine.
hit by it. That means you're not stacking with the group.
Based and
Y'all are
true.
way too close to that thing. Xanos almost gets hit by it every time. I'm not fucking with that.
I just know the range. It's actually pretty.
You're
forgiving.
on the like purple line every ball. I'm
That
just
Someone
that's
went
because I
in it
know the
last
range.
pulls ago.
Well, I'm not fucking with it, and look, I lived.
Bro, the memes in the chat, I'm just noticing are like, great. The spears, the ice spears and PO tanks thing.
It's pretty realistic.
Yeah, between you and Griezl.
Right. We'll do one more.
Wolf, res, wolf res.
No, you.
I guess I can't buff anyway because we have people running back, so never mind.
Ooh.
We had the guild repairs.
I think I've just about 200 gold tonight. I can't imagine the plate wearers.
Imagine imagining plate wearers.
Imagine
only spent
imagining
about
guys have a
6 or
cap on
7,000
wearers.
gold.
Imagine not being a plate wearer. What the fuck?
I've been drinking this Liquid Death Armless Palmer.
You
All right.
need to
Well,
drink some
barring
mate.
any shadow trap DCs, hopefully we'll have a productive poll this time.
They get their water from the Hudson.
Could I have a cookie, pretty please, Kamalowski?
I just wanted to ask. I know you said that there's no guild Ruby Sanctum, but does anyone like run it routinely? Like, is it something that I should be looking to do on reset day?
I mean,
I was told,
How much
we
time
don't
do you have for
Ruby.
wipes? Because
Is it that bad?
it's harder than this.
Well,
so contrary to what people were saying, on average, I've seen groups take about 5 to 6 hours to do it.
Okay.
And these are good groups. Good.
We're talking
groups.
heroic mode, though.
Heroic. If you want to do normal, it's a meme.
Okay.
Normal is like the equivalent of Zero Drake.
good luck trying to find a group though. If you're gonna try to find it, you have to like establish some friendships and go with a recurring group because almost no one ever pugs that.
No one's doing normal, like at all. Like it's, and very few are doing heroic. So you're basically kind of
4, 3,
stuck doing
2.
nothing.
Infest.
Trap
Moving.
on melee.
Melee trap.
Infest. Plague. Trap. Trap.
Melee
Infest.
move too.
Plague.
Move a bit more, please.
Moving.
Trap on melee.
Trap now.
Infest.
Moving.
Trap on melee.
Melee trap. Range move as well, please.
Careful the horror.
Plague.
Ooh. Alright.
Trap
Moving
on melee.
again.
Infest.
Another melee trap range. Go ahead and move. We're getting close to the transition. And we're moving now. Moving. Watch shamblings. No silly deaths, please.
Death's procced.
Transition.
It's going through melee.
Oh, it's
Just
yeah.
try to get to the shambling dispel.
Spirit.
3 groups, please. Watch the spirit. Get it better. And we're watching for Sandbit now.
Where is it going?
That horror is
Probably
facing
want
us,
to
I
get
think.
off the platform.
Someone's got sphere melee.
No. Get Melisandre up. Sandbit's up still. Pull it off.
Spirit.
Recover. Get the other spirit. Just spawned. Get whatever's on. What is going on? We got to pick these up.
I took a res into an ice sphere. That was my bad.
Ah, Jesus. What is going on?
The fucking spirit decided it wanted to dance.
Spirit.
Oh, we got no B-reses left. Fuck. Damn it. That's it.
Quake.
Yeah, we just... It's like all of a sudden we just stop. We just stop playing well. It's very like
Infest.
it's very abrupt. It's like very
Targeted.
snowball-y. We do need to make sure that we're not eating Remorseless Winter though, Melisandre, regardless of the spirit positioning for that, because you were in it basically the entire time, which is part of the reason why you died. And then the other one to get picked up. And then people ate the Shriek. Ugh, damn. Yeah, we just have... It's fine. Like, we made progress, but we're getting bogged down way too much in this 1 to 1.5 range by all of these silly mistakes that really need to be cut out by this point. We should all know this stuff really well. So it's fine. We made progress, but I would highly encourage everyone to just look over the logs and see what we can do better. Some of the mistakes were more obvious than others, obviously. But if
Half
we
my
took
protection
out
is
like
funny.
if we took out everything that I mentioned before we started, we would be in phase 2 every time, like getting into it and getting to where we were. When we didn't have any of those small mistakes, that's when we got to that 40-some%.
Is Rutaka running in? I can't see him.
I think so.
Yeah, the ice pillar spawned on him.
Ice pillar's a dick.
It's not a dick, it's a pillar.
couple administrative things. So far the signups for the feeling out the 10-man are not looking good. So unless it like completely changes by Sunday, not a real raid, obviously, just testing the waters. I'm just gonna say we're not doing heroic 10-man because we only got 5 people, no healers, 1 tank. So it's fine. I don't care. I just was seeing it because it seemed like a lot of people were interested, but then not a lot of people are showing interest so far. And then there's a BFD after tonight, whoever's going to that. Which is fine. I just need, that's why I asked to put in the chat for feedback on time or anything like that, but I have not seen any feedback on time or day or anything like that. So I'm just going off of what I see.
I'm down for whenever, man.
You doing another heroic poll?
No, I'm gonna swap it as soon as the cooldown's off.
Oh.
There it goes. So with that being said, all the stuff that we were wiping to is all on normal. So this should be good practice. Except Shadow Trap, but we weren't dying to Shadow Trap. I'm gonna start it up.
Positioning wise, you want this the same?
Same thing.
Okay.
We are consistently struggling on just basics through 1.5, so we really need to get these down. Keep in mind, everybody, no shadow traps. We're gonna have to be moving because if the boss is gonna die, it's gonna go to 70 real quick.
Still want Lust Phase 1?
Sure.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Again, regardless if it's normal, should still be doing all
Infest.
these mechanics properly. Trap move.
Moving.
Shambling is up. The plague is going to come out.
Infest.
Make sure we get the dispels.
There's also one in the back.
Trap move.
Moving.
Let's get that shambling under control, please.
Let me bring it to you.
What are we doing? Too much panic going on normal. Trap move.
Sambit, move the
We're
guy.
going to transition, Sambit. You need the bucket. We're transitioning. Stunning, that was... Oh, okay.
Transition.
We'll get Fez up after 3 groups.
Spirit.
Just watch Sambit adjust. Pick up the spirit right away.
Spirit.
Watch Sambit. It's gonna need help here.
Where is it going?
It's because people are hitting it
It was
too quickly. My group, we can scooch up a little bit because they shifted.
Spirit.
Let me take this one, Sambit. You take the boss.
Sure.
Quake.
And we're moving in. Get the spirit. The sphere.
A
There's one
scare
left.
with
Silenced.
One sphere left. Let's get Fez up, please. And form the line.
Infest. Valkyr.
Form the line. Form the line. Form the line. Vulcan, that means you. Or ignore me. That's fine. These have to die all the way, so this is... They're dying so fast. Yeah, just defile in 3.
3, 2. Infest. 1.
Reform the line, please, after the defile. Reform the line. Reform the
Soul
line.
Reaper.
Reform the line.
Frenzy.
Vulcan, that still means you. Reform the line. Yeah, I'm not muted, right?
No, he's just ignoring it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Feels good, man. Keep going.
Defile
in 3.
2. 1.
This is 1. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to call it, though.
Soul Reaper.
Defile, careful.
The middle.
Infest.
This is 2.
Frenzy.
You can taunt after this Valkyries.
Yeah,
Taunting.
that's fine.
3, 2, 1. Taunting.
And reform.
We're a bit close to the edge.
Where do you want?
Yeah, so this in moments like these, it's just you got to pick the best spot. That I don't know what would be a
Probably like
better
right
one.
next to
You
the
need
tomb, right?
I would say next to Tyrion.
Defile in
Reform.
3, then you get the Valks running through. I think this
1.
is fine.
Defile.
We just need people to place the defile better.
Soul Reaper.
Yeah, we're not placing it well.
Frenzy.
It's fine. Keep going.
Transition. Good.
He's transitioning. Edge,
This
edge,
way,
edge, 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 edge.
Closest edge.
decide.
Just closest edge.
Jump.
This is how it's going to be on Heroic too. We're just going to the closest edge. 3 groups. This is not 3 groups. This is 1 group. 3 groups. This is how it's on Heroic too. We just basically go to the edge that's most convenient, which is what we did. Just don't have to. It won't be the same one necessarily.
High stacks. Spirit. Spirit.
Get a line on me.
Spirit. Quake.
And we're moving in. Kill the sphere. 1 sphere. 1 sphere. 1 sphere. Good. And we're killing the spirit. We're baiting to the edge of the platform. Baiting to the edge of the platform.
Stay here.
Watch the spirit.
Yep. Moving down.
Harvest Soul's
Harvest
coming
Soul.
up. Heal, heal, heal. Kill the spirit. Can we face the spirit away from
Harvest
us and
Vile
pick a
Spirits.
direction? Spirit's coming up.
It's facing
And
the
we're
same
moving.
direction as
We're
the boss.
moving. We're moving. We're moving. On Heroic, this is going to be Army of the Dead, and this is going to be Haddo's Dispersion first. So make sure we're doing that now. Defile in 3.
3.
Oh,
2.
okay, I'm dead. Kite
1.
boss, kite boss, kite boss.
Soul Reaper.
Oh, Jesus. Why didn't we...
The-
Just kite. B-res Sambit. It's fine. Someone's got to soak.
Nope.
Not
Taunt.
Someone be-res me.
B-res. Recover. You guys are fine. Sambit has to basically be
Vile
alive now.
Spirits.
Okay, we're moving. We're moving. We're moving. We're moving.
Buff me if you can.
Rebuff, yes.
Soul Reaper.
Heal him through the Soul Reaper.
Frenzy.
Spirits
Here
are
they
coming
come.
in. Someone has to soak. Just whoever can soak, I will designate for
Defile in
next time.
3, 2. 1.
Harvest Soul's coming up. Defile's coming up. Good. Harvest Soul's coming up. Heal through this
Harvest
one,
Soul.
please. We can't afford another one. Heal,
Yeah,
heal, heal.
He got healed too. He died in
Harvest Vile
Frostborn.
Spirits.
Never mind. Keep moving, spirits.
Careful the defile in the middle.
I'll explain after.
This is gonna be
Soul Reaper.
Ferret.
CD.
If you can soak this one.
Nope, I already used it last
Defile
one.
in 3.
CD Sambit.
Okay,
2.
then.
I can soak. I can soak. I
Oh,
have
it
AMS.
is.
File in 3.
You also have pain sup.
Soak, guys.
Nacho used her.
Soak.
You can't soak those 3 in defile.
No, yeah.
Vile spirits.
And boss is at 3%.
And just she phase
Soul
the boss.
Reaper.
Just kill the
Meows,
boss. Kill the boss.
do your pains up on him.
Kill the boss. Kill the boss.
Frenzy.
All right,
Xenos,
that was
for
my
the-
bad. That was my bad on the call. So the people. So I know we're not working on normal, but and Hado, obviously that was you. You guys got to know how that works. If you die in there, like you die in heroic in the Shadowmourne phase, that will enrage it too. So just make sure
I
you
know
guys.
how it works. Just the spirit in there didn't get aggro to Daenerys, and it went to me right away. And I can't live through a whole soul rip. So that's why I called it out. You know, he killed me, kite the boss. But I can't really help that. I can show the log for that, but I can't really do anything about it.
That's all right. A lot of prog tonight. Good job, everybody.
What's
We got the
our high
got the
score
number.
gonna be?
that
46?
that perfectly highlighted why we're having so many problems on heroic. We still had issues even on normal. Some just ignoring my calls completely, which whatever, but that's just that. So you guys really need this. If you guys want to kill this boss, all of you need to spend some time going over the logs yourselves and figuring out what you could do better. Because we should have been past 1.5 way earlier. We should have been getting into phase 2 a lot. It just we had constant problems with people dying right away, with obviously the plague not getting dispelled or wasn't in the right spot, whatever. Dying to shambling, dying to spheres. Like we really, really, really got to cut all of those out. That's how we're gonna get further into this fight. I'm not in any way trying to be a downer. We made really good progress and got a really low thing, but it wasn't consistent. Yeah, it should have been more consistent. No, he's not unholy. Trying to see what would have caused that Shadowmourne thing. Damn. All right, we'll divvy up
Another Havoc's call, Lamau.
real quick for you guys, and you guys can get out of here. What the hell?
Cammy's just face rolling.
That's
Okay,
a cool
normal.
looking axe.
215. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. What the hell? Just, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say the Frostmore people on that one. But
Is it just like
that
wait for the aggro to be established first?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that, but I can't even tell by the log either because it's fucked. So yeah, sorry, Ado, I got nothing for you. It was a bad call though, healers, so sorry about that. I saw harvest, that's what and then it didn't put 2 and 2 together.
I mean, it is what it is. That shit's not gonna happen in heroic since we're all getting sucked down in his face. So
Right,
But-
yeah.
At the same time, I just don't know what to do because I'm also a really bad target heat pick, so I can't interrupt. I can't really heal Terran as much. Like I'm just kind of
Only
bad.
thing I can think of is when he does Soul Rip Disperse for the damage reduction.
Yeah, just
The
it's
the
just
only
one of
thing
those
is that
annoying things.
if I did do that, that soul rep is longer than Disperse's duration. I'm just dead regardless.
Just does it do enough that you can't just do like for half of it?
Oh, how much was it doing to me at that point?
Because I was
Let me
gonna
check.
say, if that's the case, goddamn, you're squishy.
It's doing 15k each tick.
It's
12,
unfortunate the
9,
logs are
5.
really bad at
Oh, it's
showing this.
ramping. It's ramping ticking. That's what it is.
So then hit like half and then disperse and hope. I
Okay.
mean, it won't happen on Heroic, but for the moment.
Yeah, I just do not have. Yeah, it's like no one's talking about it. So, I tried. Fuck. See you guys in BFD if you're going. If you're heading out, have a good night.
I can't. So if Squirty released during that fight, is he not eligible for loot?
I don't
Correct.
think so.
Correct. He is not eligible.
Why,
I
guys?
may have misclicked.
Squirty. We then call for a B-res.
Oops.
That is that then. I will swap over to BFD.
Bye.
People that are whispering me, I will address in DMs. Nothing. Because
Bro,
I'm
who's
getting
talking shit, Mike? Tell us.
I'm getting a few, so I can't do all these combos at the same time.
No sweat, bro.
It's me.
I don't know.
I was whispering.
Pio was like, invite,
Damn it,
invite, invite.
Peachy.
At me.
I'll
At me,
say
Ezreal. You
publicly.
won't.
Well,
Come
so
at me,
Banning
bro.
your garbage.
True. My question for Xanos was like, since we're picking up another Frosty K, like I'm down to learn Unholy just for the buff for the raid. Like,
Because I'm an idiot.
For it.
I like how the Lich King missed on me.